East Coast LQ Reviews. Today, we're reviewing a pretty popular beer. This is from the Alchemist. It's their Heady Topper. So this is a double New England IPA, 8% alcohol by volume. It says drink from the can all around the top. But I'm going to pour it into a glass. Read out the description on the back. It says, Heady Topper is an American double IPA. This beer is not intended to be the biggest or most bitter. It is meant to give you wave after wave of hoppy goodness on your palate. Tremendous amounts of American hops will creep up on you and leave you with a dense hoppy finish in your mouth. So drinkable, it's scary. Sometimes I wish I could crawl right into the can. Freshness and control have always been my main concern when it comes to our beer. We are committed to providing you with an unfiltered and unpasteurized hop experience. Before I continue reading, today is the 8/21, so August 21st. This was canned on 7/11/22, so it's a month and 11 days old. So still a good date, still fresh. It says, why do I recommend that you drink it from the can? Quite simply, to ensure a delightful hop experience. The act of pouring it in a glass smells nice, but it releases essential hop aromas that we have worked so hard to retain. If you must pour it into a glass, you may find that some of the hop resins have settled at the bottom, which is normal. Leave them in the can while pouring. This beer is perishable and at its best when it's young, fresh, and hazy. Keep it cold, but not ice cold. Drink this beer immediately. We are always making more. John Kimmich, The Alchemist, Stowe, Vermont. So, yeah, I believe so if you want to check them out a little more, you can go to alchemistbeer.com. I believe I got this for $15 for a 4-pack, which is a really good price. These guys do have a rating on Beer Advocate of 100. But enough of the information. Let's crack it open and let's check out the appearance of this beer. So I got my Spiegel IPA glass. So I did have this beer super fresh. I think about a month ago, or maybe a couple weeks ago. But yeah, saved the can so I could do a review on it. Pours a nice hazy straw color. About a finger and a half, kind of sudsy, white head, holding some good retention. A little bit of effervescence. Looks really good. Yeah, so it's not your super deep golden orange that I'm kind of used to nowadays with New England's, but it's definitely more of like a hazy straw color, but still looks really good. Definitely a nice looking beer. So let's check out the aroma on this. Mango papaya, definitely. There's a nice citrusy, orange, grapefruit, nice resinous hop resin, piney, some sweet malts, a little bit of a biscuity breadiness. It smells super clean. Nice and juicy and tropical up front, with a citrusy, piney hop resin background, sweetness from the malts. Can't tell that it's 8%. Definitely no booze detection on the aroma. Let's dive into this. It smells really good. So, cheers, guys. There's actually a really big guava note. When I first had this, I was getting a little bit of like a bubblegum note on the back end. I still kind of get bubblegum. It's a little vegetal, herbaceous. Still slightly it was a lot greener when I first had it, but it still has like that green, herbaceous, resiny hop finish to it. Mango again. Tangerine. A little bit of like an earthy hop note. Getting that papaya. A little bit of a lingering bitterness. Hop resin left on your tongue. Nice sweetness on the back end though. It does have a good amount of sweetness from the malts. A decent biscuity, bready aspect to it. Medium bodied, medium carbonation. Definitely very crushable, very drinkable. Can't tell it's 8%. Excuse me. Yeah, it's definitely a well-rounded New England IPA. And if you want a little bit of that pine resin, earthy aftertaste, a little bit of that bitterness on the back end, but you still want that juice bomb, tropical flavor up front, this is like the best of both worlds. A lot of New England IPAs nowadays are just like straight juice bomb forward. You don't really get any pine, hop resin. You don't really get much bitterness. It's usually just mostly juicy, tropical notes with a nice fruity, citrusy aftertaste. But yeah, this is kind of like this is like all around best of both worlds. It's got like the flavor of New England combined with the flavor of a West Coast IPA. I still get a little bit of like bubblegum note on the back end. It's very good. I do like this beer. Would I say it's 100? It's gonna get a good score, but it's not necessarily 100 in my book. New England IPAs have definitely developed nowadays. There's definitely stuff out there that's a lot better than this, in my opinion, personally. But I'm still going to give this beer a 97 out of 100. It is really good. I do like it. 15 for a 4-pack. What a great price, especially nowadays for what you're paying for craft beer and New England IPAs, double IPAs. Usually, from what I'm seeing, are around 18 to 20, sometimes even in the $22 range. So $15 for a 4-pack, and it's of this quality. Definitely worth the money. All day, worth the money. I believe these guys were like the first to start doing New England IPAs. I did have the Banger. I think I did enjoy the Banger a little bit more. I forget what I gave the score, but I do think I liked the Banger a little bit more. From what I remember, I think this one's a little bit more on the bitter side, a little bit more on the green, herbaceous, resiny side. But still really good. Definitely a really good beer. I'm sure it's on a lot of people's bucket lists. And yeah, I'm definitely going to recommend it. If you see it in your area, especially if you can get it for $15 for a 4-pack, pick it up for sure if you're a fan of New England IPAs. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, you can check out the link down below. Go follow me. I post some pictures of some beers that I'm possibly going to be reviewing in the future, or upcoming reviews that I have to edit and upload, so you kind of get a little sneak preview on what I'm going to be reviewing, or what I'm going to be dropping videos on. And also, if you would like to donate to me and help me support my channel and help pay for beers like this and other liquors and other products that I review, you can donate at that PayPal link down below in the description as well. And yeah, there you have it. If there's anything else that you guys like to see on my channel, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my upcoming videos. Like a beer. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.